Well, I thought I'd do a update here. We are cruising along the Alligator Pungo Canal, which connects the Pungo River to the Alligator River, obviously. And it's beautiful. Um, Very protected waters in here. We're just cruising along, kind of a brownish water. You see that? Probably get a nice mustache on the boat. But anyway, this is just kind of a man-made connector to make the ICW complete, and we have about 20 something miles that we're going to go up this river, and then we'll anchor there, wait for tomorrow, and then cross the Albemarle Sound, and head to Coinjock on Saturday, and then we'll be within a day or two from Chesapeake Bay. So continue to make progress north. So really pretty here. Got some nice pine trees. Seen a lot of wildlife. Saw some geese just a minute ago, and yeah, it's just really pretty. Got a sailboat in front of us. You can see that on the horizon up there. We're cruising along about the same speed they are. And then we've got a powerboat behind us. I don't know how fast they're coming, but at some point they'll probably pass us. But yeah, really nice, pleasant day today. Yeah, hope your day's going well. Talk to you soon. I guess it's time for an update. Today is the 16th of June. We are just a couple miles from, I can never pronounce this correctly, Albemarle Sound, which is just right on the other side of that land over there. Back over here, and actually where we are, is part of the Alligator River that runs back all the way back to Belhaven, where we spent last night. Between the Alligator River and, between here and the Pungo River, which is where Belhaven is, there's a canal, and it's, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly how long it is, but around 20 miles. And we came down that canal today, and we thought we'd just finish that, make it a short day, and got out to the Alligator River, which is a pretty wide, river that opens up into the sound. And the wind was up, and blowing about 15. And so we decided, and there was also a sailboat in front of us. That was the other factor. And he took off, put his sails up, and sailed down the thing. I was like, well, I think I want to go sailing too. So we sailed all the way down the Alligator River to the edge of the sound, and got there at about, there's a bridge we had to open right at the end of the Alligator River Bridge. And we got there at about, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that. And so it was a long day, and we started at 7 this morning, and but made 50 plus miles today, which was not our intention or our need, because our plan is to stop in Coinjock and be there Saturday night. Well, we're only 30 miles from Coinjock now, so we could easily bypass it, but I have a friend that we want to meet, so definitely want to see them. So we're gonna I don't know, make a few miles tomorrow, probably. I don't know. It's supposed to be stormy in the morning, so we may hang out here. But the interesting thing about this anchorage, though, is we are in the middle of, it feels like, nowhere. Just right over there is the Outer Banks. Kitty Hawk is not far from here. I mean, just on the other side of that land and over a little bit is where the Wright brothers had their first flight. And this little area in here is, it looks really wide and everything, but it's pretty shallow. And we're sitting in 8 feet of water here. So, and you get close to the land over here, and you're in 2 feet of water. So, not a lot of place to anchor in here. I thought it looked really protected on the charts, and it's fairly protected, but we only have 8 knots of wind right now. So, anyway, pretty interesting place. It feels like we're in the middle of nowhere, and there's no one near us, and which is probably true. So, yeah, but and I think we'll be fine as long as we don't get a big old storm come up and and bash us around here because we're really kind of in an open, exposed place. But yeah, it was fun sailing today. I really enjoyed the sail. I did, by the way, catch that boat and pass them. They weren't sailing full out, and I really wasn't either. I didn't even have my full staysail up and everything, but we still had fun. And they were a 49-foot boat, and our little 35 just went zipping right past them. But anyway, that's, I guess, it for tonight. But it was a long day, and I'm a little tired. But we are now less than 100 miles to the Chesapeake Bay, to the marina that we're going to be staying in for a month or so. So less than 100 miles after traveling well over 1,000 miles to get here. Long ways. And looking forward to it. Looking forward to shutting it down for a little while. But beautiful sky tonight, though. Man, look at that. Isn't that cool? Kind of a puffy, looks like cotton ball sky. And a nice blue over here. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. So, anyway, that's it for tonight. Have a good one. Well, I guess I'll do an update this morning. We are at the Coin Jock Marina. That big boat down there, I don't know if you can see it going around the corner. Doesn't look very big in this picture, but that sucker is huge. It's got to be 120 feet or something like that. And he was here at this marina last night. And I don't believe he knows any ability to not put out huge wakes. I mean, we just got rocked big time. Anyway, this is the Coin Jock Marina. It's in a little river kind of section. I think you can see that down the way. Big old face dock, pretty empty, just one boat and us right now. We got here last night and didn't plan to stay here last night. Our game plan was to anchor out, which we did about 5 miles or so from here. But then when I started looking at the weather, there was some potential big thunderstorms, and there's a small craft warning, all kinds of stuff going on. So we decided, you know what, let's go ahead and bite the bullet and come into the marina a night early. They had space for us, so we said let's go ahead and do it. Plus it was in the mid-90s. It was really hot, and so even though, you know, when we're anchored out, we get a lot more breeze. It was pretty good. Breeze actually was dying off too, but storms came through last night, and they packed a little bit of a punch. Not terrible, about 25 knots or so maybe for just some gusts, and then it was fine. After that, it died off to almost nothing, and so we probably would have been fine. But we were sitting here in air conditioning, and that was kind of nice too. So anyway, now we got some friends that are going to meet us here at the marina tonight. There's a restaurant down the way down there that is famous for their prime rib. We might do that. We'll see. But that's kind of our game plan for the next day or so. And then we have about a 30-mile run, a short one. So we'll get out of here late tomorrow, and we will move on up. We'll pan around here. There's a trawler on the far side over there, and kind of a cool looking 3-masted sailboat over there. That's an old marina over there that's I think it's closed down. I think they use that dock space. This marina bought that place, and they use that dock space when they're busy. So many boats can be here. I mean, we're only about 50 miles from the Chesapeake Bay. So anyway, we'll make about 30 miles tomorrow, a short run. That'll put us in position to make even a shorter run from there on up to the marina that we'll be at on Monday. So that's our game plan. Just one more night out after we leave here. So 2 more nights, and we'll be at the marina in Hampton, Virginia. So hope your day's going well. That's my update from here. Well, I figured I'd do an update here. We are coming through Norfolk. We've actually passed through most of the naval shipyard and everything already, and I took a bunch of still images there that I'll probably put in the blog, but thought I'd do a little update here. We're just cruising along. Kim's at the helm, and off to our bow we got a couple of big freighters. We've got a container ship being loaded over here. We're headed out towards the mouth of the Chesapeake Bay. We should be there, I don't know, about 5 miles, and then we have about 5 or 6 more miles, and we'll be at our marina. So we're excited about that. We spent the night last night up by the Great Bridge, which is a kind of interesting place. It was the site of the very first battle of the Revolutionary War. But anyway, that site up there was a free dock, which was kind of cool, that we pulled in there and just tied up and, you know, had access to shore, and it didn't cost us a penny. So kind of like that when we get those kind of opportunities. But anyway, we're out here amongst these big, huge vessels and doing our thing. So hope all is good with you. We are hoping to be where we wanted to go at the end of the day. So, and all tied up in a marina. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Well, I guess I'll do an update tonight. There she is. Shift is sitting in a slip in a marina in Hampton, Virginia. We have made it to the Chesapeake Bay. I guess I don't want to say our journey is over, but our journey has reached a slow down point where we have decided to stay here for the next month and kind of do a bit of a reset. And we're kind of excited about it. I'm ready to rest for a little bit. We left April 30th from Marathon, and it took us about 8 weeks to get here. So that's a long time. But now we can sit in this very protected marina and relax for a little while, and then kind of figure out what our next plan is. So a lot of really cool boats around here, mostly sailboats. I mean, they said it's like 80% sailboats in this marina. It's in Hampton, Virginia. So anyway, that's my update for the night. We're ready to shut down for a while. So hope your day's well. We'll see you later.